Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Extraction 2. It's a movie starring Chris Hemsworth, and I gotta be honest with you, I really liked Extraction 1, but mostly for the, yeah, there were cuts, but they were hidden cuts, and I liked the effort of the long take action sequence in it. I don't remember much else of the movie, but this one opens up with, him getting shot in the neck, getting thrown off a bridge, and all these other things, where it's like, I feel like that was probably the end of Extraction 1. And it was like, I don't know how the fuck he's gonna survive that. Like, clearly they're not making it 2. And then they were like, oh shit, people like this? Alright. He somehow survived getting shot in the neck, thrown over a bridge, washed up on shore, then blah, 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 blah. Because we want to have this Extraction 2 movie. And clearly they didn't make that mistake with Extraction 2, because how this one ended, they introduced a character who I'm really looking forward to seeing, and they didn't end it where he's like, clearly supposed to be dead. So the other thing is, like I said, I did not rewatch Extraction 1, so his little side characters that he has, that I think supposed to already care about, I didn't care about. So whether or not they died, so when they died or if they died, not saying that they do, but I would not care, because whatever character interaction, bonding, making you in horror movies where they just start with killing random person, you're like, well, that was shocking, but I didn't give a fuck about that person. And then later on, you have the main characters that you care about before they start getting killed. They didn't do the main character part for this one. They were just like, that's fine. You probably watched Extraction 1 right before watching this. I didn't. So we don't need to reestablish why those characters matter. Or you know what? Maybe they didn't matter in the first one. They're just introduced in this one, and that's especially shitty. Whatever. Regardless, maybe watch Extraction 1 before this one. It's a good enough movie, too. But, yeah, so they kind of breeze it. They barely do any type of, montage of him healing up from that horrendous injury. They were just like, all right, here's a scene, and then, boom, he's totally healed, and he's gonna go, do badassery again. And on one hand, I appreciate that, you're in this movie for the action and for the long take action, so why hold out? But at the same time, I don't know, I would have liked, a little bit more believability in that, going from super broken, almost dead to, yeah, back to killing everyone because I'm awesome. But, whatever. So, you're in this for the long take action sequences, and they do it really well. I think they did an excellent job of disguising the cuts. Really, the only complaint that I have is that in the prison yard scene, you never see any bodies on the ground. There's a few times where they're, panning around and doing things, and it's, midway through the fight scenes where there should be a bunch of dead motherfuckers on the ground, and there ain't nobody. And so it's a little bit noticeable. But, other than that, I really enjoyed the fight sequences. I would say that some of them, in fact, soar above John Wick level of long take sequences. At least some of the John Wick movies. Not necessarily all of them, or even the best one, but I definitely think that it approaches and in some ways surpasses some of the John Wick long take action sequences, because yes, the John Wick ones I think are done more in camera of the actual person doing the thing, whereas this one I think does a really creative job of meshing together different shots in a creative way that makes it look like it's all one scene, and that has its own special energy to it. So I really feel like you're going to see John Wick movies, and I want to say it was in The Baker, where I saw the Extraction 2 style long take, but with some cuts to disguise what clearly could not have been a single take because of, danger. So I enjoy that, and I hope to continue to see John Wick level of dedication to long take action, maybe with some better execution than the latest John Wick movies are, but they have a lot of goodwill. And then more this long take action sequences where, sure, there's cuts, but they're well disguised, and that's fine. So, yeah, the storyline, meh, it's fine. Like I said, I don't care about some of the characters in this, but I don't think you need to, because you're in this for the action, and there's just enough of a storyline to keep you going, to enjoy the action sequence, to have them make sense. So, definitely give this movie a shot. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye!